guys, welcome to The Convo, where we bring you trending topics and sizzling conversation. And on today's episode, I have Edewor.
Thank you.
And Shedykay, the big fish.
Hi. How
you
you
look
doing?
lovely. So today's topic I am super excited about because I feel like it's something that we all have experienced at some point in our lives.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about jealousy in a relationship, right? Does it make the relationship better or worse?
Okay.
So I would like to hear your take, and that's why I wanted like a guy and a girl, because I wanted to get both sides of the spectrum. So do you want to go first, or should I let
Ladies first.
Always.
The question again?
So jealousy in a relationship, is
Yeah.
it good or bad? Does it make the relationship better or worse?
I think it's definitely toxic. It's not even
Toxic.
bad, it's toxic.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it just wrecks everything. It kills the relationship. It's rather unnecessary. It's normal to be jealous,
Yeah.
right? And obviously you're going to have like tiny doses of jealousy within you.
Of course, we all do.
But at the same time, you should also like be rational about the jealousy and the way you just act, the way you're pushed or motivated by jealousy. So yeah, for me it's
toxic.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, for me, I'm just going to speak from the guy's point of view.
Okay.
Actually, talking about everybody has a bit of jealousy in them. Let's agree to that. But sometimes people overdo it because you feel that the only way you can keep someone is by trying to protect, trying to just hound on the person.
Yeah.
And usually you get to lose people that way. Because the more you push and do all that, you are chasing the person away gradually.
You know what's funny? Like sometimes some girls will say, "Oh, I like it when a guy is constantly checking up on me, FaceTiming me, trying to figure out where I am."
Yeah.
That's what turns them on. And some girls are like, I don't even like to hear. If I hear from him once a day, I'm good.
That's
He
fine,
doesn't have
yeah.
to constantly. So there's that end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So I would say for me, there are levels to jealousy.
Yeah.
Yes,
There's jealousy of, oh babe, you're hanging out with this guy,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
are you guys just friends?
Yeah.
And then there's jealousy of, I'm pulling up to wherever y'all are hanging out,
Yeah.
just to make sure that you guys are just friends.
Yeah.
Type of jealousy. I don't know. Would you prefer your girl
Yeah.
to be like the jealous type, or the type that like would let you do whatever you want to do?
Every guy would want a girl to that would let you do what you want to do. Most guys would want that because it gives you peace of mind. The truth is, you wouldn't want a girl who is always stalking your every move, trying to call your friend. If she's not reaching you, you call your friend. Have you heard from the devil? I'm trying his number. It's not
She
picking.
wants to make sure you're still alive now.
No, that's not how you check. But that happens a lot. I mean, you call me 2-3 times, I don't pick up.
Right.
Probably I'm busy, and you call my friend. I say, where's the deal?
Because anything could have happened in
I think that's just psycho.
That's psycho.
Yeah, that's definitely psycho. It's unnecessary. Like, you can't cage somebody. Like Edewor said, like when you cage somebody and you try to trap them and own them, that's the moment that they want to get away and break free.
True.
You have to allow people to be themselves. And you have to be reasonable. There's some things that will happen in your relationship that will make you jealous. Like if, let's say, for example, you as a guy, there's always a chick that's calling you.
Yeah.
And
Same number.
She's always calling you at night. Even if you want to be reasonable, after a while, you'd be like,
hello, who's this person?
right, do you understand? So that's normal. But then there's just some people who are just psychos. Like they be like, oh, you have too many guy friends.
Yeah.
So as a guy, you don't like when a girl has too many guy friends? Because I know from my standpoint, I've always been around guys most of my life because first of all, I only have brothers.
Okay.
And then second of all, I feel like sometimes women are extra.
Yes.
So because
You
of
don't
that,
say this every
no,
time.
do you know why? Because like I can hang out with guys and you guys have your guy chat and then I'll laugh and stuff like that. It's not that deep. But girls, when we get to, you know what I'm saying? When girls get together, most of the times
It's like competition.
Something like competition, but the banter is different, and you can relate to that.
Yeah,
so because
definitely.
of that, sometimes I prefer to hang out with guys because guys, no drama. But a lot of boyfriends
don't
would
like
not
that.
like you to
True.
have male friends.
I agree.
Speak on
it's
that.
probably the same for the same reason that there's a possibility that one of the guys you're hanging out with whom you enjoy his company might just have one kind of thought towards you that he's probably waiting for the right time to tell you.
Yeah.
He's just being always available, knowing that you like guys who are around you.
Right.
Just be
So shouldn't that make you as a boyfriend make sure to not fuck up?
No, I'll just tell
If you know that there's always that replacement that's there.
It's like, not, the idea is, sometimes it's fun for guys to always, I think it's always fun for guys to chase, right? So having that with your girlfriend, you know that she's your girlfriend, but there's always, that part of, oh yes, if I mess up like this, she might just leave and stuff. So it keeps you on your toes sometimes. Right. But having guys around you every time, auntie, what's going on?
Shedykay, would you mind your boyfriend having like more female friends than male friends?
To be honest, I'm gonna be very honest.
Yes.
No, I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind. The thing about it is, end of the day, people have different qualities in them. There's some chicks who get along better with guys because of their qualities.
Yeah.
And so if he just so happens to have more female friends, that's okay. It's just about knowing. I think also in a lot of relationships, people don't communicate properly. True. And then also sometimes people intentionally do some things to provoke their partners. Like for example, yes, it's true. Like for example, like you know that when your boyfriend is calling you, if he calls you like 2 times or something, if you can't answer, you should send him a text. And he calls you and you don't do that. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't send him a text. So you're intentionally doing it. So it's just about understanding. Also, another thing that I don't understand is, like now, I meet a guy, we start dating. Before I met him, do I know how many
female friends he had?
People always just want to act like, oh no, now it's me, everybody else is canceled.
Yeah, like
but I think if you talk about it and he explains, and then it's also about knowing your partner, trusting. Do you trust him to know that he's not going to mess around with those people? Because just because you're a guy and I'm a girl does not mean that we have to have a sexual thing going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But looking at this society,
it's possible.
A lot of things happen. Now, speaking about what she said, let me just pick up something on what she said. You said knowing your partner and trusting your partner.
Yes.
That's one part of it.
Yeah.
And I've also seen that most times when we talk about this jealousy thing, there are people who assume that you are probably cheating.
Yes.
It's assumptions.
Yes.
They have no clue. They have no proof.
I agree.
But they just assume that you can't be around these guys and you tell me nothing has happened.
Do you know
between one of you? You know that.
The thing I've realized about life is that people tend to see you the way they see themselves.
Thank you.
The way they
I
are.
always say that if you're suspecting me of cheating, it's because that you're probably doing it as well.
It might not be you. It might be the guy.
But then if you know your chick as well, you know the type of person that she is. Maybe she has more guy friends, but she just keeps it like there's no feelings or whatever, then you won't be worried, because end of the day, it takes 2 to tango.
But I feel where the worry comes in is when it's too much. You have a lot of guy friends.
Yes.
And you know that I have a problem, or I would have a problem with you always hanging out with these people. Yeah. And you still don't want to stop hanging, not stop totally, but at least reduce it.
Yeah, you have to be reasonable. You also have to respect your partner. Respect your partner, that's the only way relationships work. Because a lot of people go into, I'm here talking like a relationship expert. I don't know anything about relationships. Let me just tell you straight up. But I'm telling you, but I think that a lot of people also go into relationships also wanting to maintain, this is who I am, this is what I do.
That's what the problem is.
And not bend a little bit. I think I'm not even gonna lie. I'm kind of guilty of that. It's not. I don't do it consciously. It's almost like subconscious. Like if you're if you're naturally a defensive person, and someone brings something up, that's your mode. You go straight to it. It's not that you don't want to. What's the word? You don't want to. Someone said that word. Compromise. It's not about that. It's just, this is my default setting for years. So give me some time to readjust. Don't just expect me.
How long would you have?
And then, but you know what? Sometimes people don't even know their faults until you point it out. So you're sitting around getting angry over something your partner is doing, and they don't even know they're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
So,
Quite-
like you said,
quite true.
communication. We
Yes.
have to now address it and say, this
Yeah.
is what you're doing that's pissing me off.
Right.
And then don't expect like a turn. It's not magical.
Immediately.
It's not
Right.
magical.
It
It's
takes
going
time.
to take some time
It takes
Quite
and
true.
reorientation.
It takes
Yes.
time.
So that's what I have to say
Wow.
on that. So you're the kind that when you get into a relationship, you find out that your girl has certain type of friends. You don't like there's one or two that you don't like, and you just expect her to be like, bye.
No, I wouldn't expect her to just say bye. I expect her to respect our relationship and see the things that can affect it from being really nice. So we would probably talk about it like, yo, I really don't think your relationship with these guys is helping us.
Yeah, true.
And if you really care about us, then we'll focus on making us work and try and cut off some things. I'm not telling you just cut off your friends totally,
Quite
but
true.
is it helping us being together? If it's not, then we shouldn't keep it.
Yeah.
Shedykay, have you ever been in a relationship where you had to now pick between new bae and a friend that you've been with for like longer than new bae?
To be honest, I would just have to pick my friends over.
What?
No, because end of the day, right? Your friends are relationships are very important.
Very.
Right? But like we're saying, like some people are very irrational when it comes to like the roles and whatnot. Yeah, some people really expect you to drop your friends. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You should not think that way as a grown-up. Listen, we can have a round table discussion.
Yeah.
All of my friends can come and sit down.
and then we hash it out.
And then we do some introductions. Okay, this is this is that, this is that. Whatever makes you feel comfortable.
I feel that sometimes your spouse, your partner can tell you, like there was something you said that you might be doing things wrong and you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Your partner can see that, okay, this friend you have is not helping your growth. This person is not helping your growth. So if you can
state it that way.
State it that way.
Yeah, but that's different.
As okay, I think this person is leading you this way.
Yeah.
And this is not where you want to go.
Okay.
So I feel you should,
Yeah, that's a different reason, obviously. That's obviously if somebody's not helping your personal growth and your partner points that out, you should listen. But if the person says, you know what, I don't know why this guy is, why did he help you when you had a problem? That's what friends are for. Not to say that your friend should be your go-to people. No, never. Your friend should not be like the first people like you in the...
But your network is your network, technically. Because at the end of the day, who's going to help you? A bird or a parrot? You know what I'm saying? It's your relationships. The people that you have
I think that's a
relationships
valid
with.
point.
But I just feel like I said before, if you want to make a relationship work and there are things that you clearly see that would affect it, if your friends, okay, I was in a relationship one time and I had a couple of friends that my spouse didn't like, and she gave me reasons why she didn't like these guys and like why. So she said because sometimes one of them would always want to go out late, right? And you always drag me. If he's in town, he's like, no, let's go out, let's go out. I'm like, and she didn't like the fact that I'm always outside. I know she was insecure because that when you go out, you meet new people and things like that.
Yeah.
And because I respected the relationship I wanted to keep with her, I said, okay, I'll try to avoid these guys.
Yeah.
And the issue was going out at night. So it's not like I left my friend, but I just made sure that I wasn't available so much for those night outings anymore.
And then also another thing is that many times people have their vested interests. When they're telling you, don't be this person, it's not like it's coming from
it's for their own selfish interest.
I was actually we're gonna end on this note. So do you think insecurity is actually the cause of jealousy? Because you mentioned something about insecurity.
Yeah.
Because we agree that we all have a bit of jealousy in us. So do you feel like the more insecure someone is, the more jealous?
I would say because you feel that you're scared of losing something that you think you should have, and every little thing that's pointing the opposite direction, you would be very cautious of. So I think the insecurity is what leads to you being jealous in the end.
I'd say maybe, but also apart from that, trust. I think trust is the bedrock of every relationship.
Yeah.
See how I should just be a relationship expert.
You came in saying the word, right? By the end of this episode, you're certified. We'll write you a certificate.
That's it.
So yeah, Yeah, trust is the bedrock of every relationship. I think if there's more trust, there'll be less jealousy. Yes, and it even when there's trust, it helps to build your insecurities or take them away.
Yeah, that's a whole broad topic.
Yes.
We don't want to enter insecurity, but thank you guys so much for coming on the show. I learned a lot coming from your perspective and also your perspective. We had a lot of views, but it was great. You didn't get. You probably thought you were gonna get attacked, right?
Yes, I was actually
double team.
I'm like, yo, I'm in the middle. Hey,
no, but thank you guys so much for coming on the show. I really enjoyed our talk, and I hope you guys at home as well enjoyed our conversation. And don't forget, I'd like to hear your views on this issue as well. So just drop a comment down below. Thank you for watching The Convo. This is Chy.